Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring the jaw-dropping scenery of New Zealand's South Island. This isn't just another travel video, this is a place that feels like it was pulled straight out of a blockbuster movie. The South Island's mountains reach for the sky, and the lakes are so blue you'll think your eyes are playing tricks. It's the kind of beauty that makes you feel small, but in the best way, like you're part of something incredible. We'll hit the iconic spots and uncover hidden gems that'll have you reaching for your passport. Let's get started. First up, Milford Sound. Tucked away on New Zealand's South Island, this place is so jaw-droppingly beautiful that even the most seasoned travelers are left speechless. People call it the eighth wonder of the world, and for once it's not an exaggeration. The sheer scale of the cliffs, the depth of the water, and the way the mist hangs in the air, it all feels otherworldly, like you've stepped into a painting that's too perfect to be real. The drive-in is an adventure in itself. Winding roads lead you through the dark, narrow Homer Tunnel. And then, just as you start to wonder what all the fuss is about, you burst out into a world of sheer cliffs and inky, mysterious water. It's a dramatic reveal that never fails to impress, no matter how many times you visit. Waterfalls cascade everywhere, especially after rain, turning the mountains into a living, breathing landscape. Some are thin silver threads, others thunder down with a roar, and all of them add to the sense that this place is alive, constantly changing with the weather. Take a boat cruise and you'll get close enough to feel the icy spray on your face, the sound of the falls echoing all around you. It's an experience that wakes up all your senses: sight, sound, touch, even smell, as the air is fresh and tinged with the scent of rain and earth. Mitre Peak juts out of the water like something from a fantasy novel, its sharp summit piercing the sky. It's the kind of landmark that makes you stop and stare, wondering how nature could sculpt something so dramatic and perfect. The silence here is profound, broken only by the distant rush of waterfalls and the occasional haunting call of a native bird. It's a rare kind of quiet that makes you feel small in the best possible way, as if you're part of something ancient and grand. Milford Sound isn't just a place you see, it's a place you feel deep in your bones. The scale, the beauty, the atmosphere, it all combines to create a sense of awe that lingers long after you leave. You leave changed, like you've discovered a secret the planet's been keeping for millions of years. It's a memory that stays with you, a story you'll want to tell everyone you meet. It's a true, "that's what she said" moment, if she was talking about breathtaking beauty. Milford Sound isn't just a destination, it's an experience, a wonder, and a reminder of how incredible our world can be. Next, we arrive at Lake Tekapo, a place where the landscape shifts from the dramatic peaks and valleys of New Zealand to a scene of pure serenity. Here, the world seems to slow down, inviting you to breathe deeply and take in the tranquil beauty that surrounds you. The water here is a surreal, almost otherworldly turquoise, a color created by tiny particles of glacial rock flour suspended in the lake. As sunlight hits the surface, the lake shimmers in shades of blue and green, making it look like a gemstone nestled in the heart of the South Island. On the shore sits the iconic Church of the Good Shepherd, a small stone chapel that perfectly frames the lake and the distant mountains through its window. It's a favorite spot for photographers and travelers alike, offering a sense of peace and timelessness. In spring, the landscape explodes with color as wild lupins bloom along the water's edge. Their pinks, purples, and blues create a vibrant tapestry, making the whole scene almost unfairly beautiful, like a painting come to life. As the sun sets and dusk settles in, the real magic of Tekapo begins to reveal itself. The area is recognized as a dark sky reserve, one of the best places in the world for stargazing. Look up, and you'll see the Milky Way blazing overhead, stretching across the sky in a dazzling display. There are more stars here than you could ever imagine, each one shining with a clarity that's hard to find anywhere else. Sitting quietly by the lake, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. The vastness of the sky, the stillness of the water, and the gentle silhouette of the mountains all combine to put everything in perspective. Here, you're by a blue lake, next to a perfect little church under a sky full of stars. It's a moment that feels both intimate and infinite, as if you're part of something much larger than yourself. And when morning comes, with mist rising gently from the lake and the world waking up in soft light, you realize that Tekapo's quiet beauty will stick with you long after you leave, etched in memory, like a dream you never want to end. Now, we level up, Aoraki, Mount Cook National Park. This is where the landscape truly takes your breath away, a place where the wild heart of New Zealand beats strongest. Here, the mountains rise sharply from the valley floor, their snow-capped peaks glistening in the sunlight, promising adventure and awe at every turn. Aoraki means cloud piercer, and it's New Zealand's tallest, most commanding mountain. Standing at 3,124 meters, it's not just a peak, it's a legend, revered by the Maori as a sacred ancestor. Watching the summit slice through swirling clouds, you can feel its power and presence. The park is a playground of jagged peaks with hikes for every level. Whether you're a seasoned mountaineer or a casual walker, there's a trail here for you. Each path offers new perspectives, towering cliffs, alpine meadows, and endless vistas that stretch to the horizon. The Hooker Valley track is an easy walk with a massive payoff. Swaying swing bridges, glacial rivers rushing below, and a view of Mount Cook towering above you. It's one of the most accessible ways to get up close to the mountain's majesty, perfect for families and solo adventurers alike. At the end, Hooker Lake often has icebergs floating in it, actual icebergs just hanging out. The sight of these blue-white giants drifting silently on the water is unforgettable, a reminder of the raw, icy forces that shape this land. You can hear avalanches and glaciers cracking in the distance, echoing through the valleys. These sounds are the heartbeat of the mountains, a living, ever-changing landscape that's both beautiful and humbling. For the adventurous, take a helicopter or ski plane and land on the Tasman Glacier. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, stepping out onto a vast world of ice, surrounded by silence and the crunch of snow beneath your boots. Surrounded by endless white and blue, it's pure, untamed nature. The glacier stretches as far as the eye can see, with deep blue crevasses and sparkling ice formations that seem almost otherworldly. Aoraki isn't just a mountain, it's the heart of the Southern Alps, beating with icy power. It's a place that inspires awe, challenges the spirit, and leaves every visitor with memories that last a lifetime. Time for the party. Welcome to Queenstown, the adventure capital of the world. If you can dream up an adrenaline rush, you'll find it here. Bungee jumping, jet boating, skydiving, and more. But Queenstown isn't just for thrill seekers. The setting is stunning, with Lake Wakatipu and the Remarkables Mountains as a backdrop. Take the gondola to Bob's Peak for one of the best views in New Zealand, or just relax by the lake and watch the old steamship cruise by. Queenstown is a perfect blend of high energy and peaceful moments. It's the work hard, play hard capital of the world, and it's absolutely unforgettable. Now step back in time. Fiordland National Park, New Zealand's largest and wildest. Most of it is untouched wilderness, deep fjords, dense rainforests and pristine lakes. Hike the famous Milford or Kepler tracks and feel like the only person on Earth. Ancient beech forests glow green with moss, and the wildlife is unique. Maybe you'll spot a rare kiwi or a cheeky key. Take an overnight cruise on Doubtful Sound, the sound of silence. At one point the engines stop, and you float in total silence, surrounded by immense cliffs. Fiordland is a reminder of what the world was like before us, raw, wild, and beautiful. It's a privilege to even peek into this true wilderness. Wanaka is Queenstown's more relaxed sibling. Same stunning lake and mountains, but with a laid-back vibe. At its heart is the Wanaka tree, a lone willow growing out of the lake, famous, scraggly, and oddly moving. It's a symbol of resilience, changing with the seasons and drawing visitors from around the world. But Wanaka is more than a tree. The lake is perfect for kayaking or just sitting on the shore. The hiking is world-class. Climb Roy's Peak for a view you'll never forget. Wanaka is where you recharge, breathe mountain air, and find beauty in simplicity. Next, the West Coast's Franz Josef Glacier, a river of ice descending into rainforest. It's one of the few glaciers in the world you can walk right up to. The real adventure? Take a helicopter onto the glacier, strap on crampons, and explore blue ice caves and crevasses. The contrast between lush forest and stark ice is surreal. Inside the glacier, everything glows blue, like you're walking inside a jewel. It's a humbling, magical experience, a reminder of nature's power and the slow passage of time. Time for a beach day. Abel Tasman National Park at the top of the South Island. Golden sand, turquoise water, and sunshine. This is pure paradise. The coastline is a string of perfect beaches, best explored by foot, kayak, or water taxi. Walk the Abel Tasman coast track, dip into hidden coves, and paddle alongside fur seals and, if you're lucky, dolphins. Abel Tasman is about slowing down, feeling the sun, and finding your own private slice of paradise. Heading south to the Catlins, a wild, rugged, and mysterious corner of the island. The coastline is dramatic: cliffs, windswept beaches, and rock formations like Nugget Point. Hidden in the forest are fairy tale waterfalls like Pukaki and McLean Falls. Wildlife is everywhere: yellow-eyed penguins, Hector's dolphins, and even a petrified forest at Curio Bay. The Catlins is about discovery, finding secret spots and being rewarded for your curiosity. Last stop, Punaki's pancake rocks and blowholes on the wild west coast. These limestone stacks look just like pancakes, sculpted by wind and sea over millions of years. Walkways wind through the rocks, offering dramatic views of the Tasman Sea. At high tide, the blowholes erupt with plumes of water and a deep whooshing sound. Pukaki is quirky, powerful, and the perfect finale to our South Island adventure. That's our whirlwind tour of New Zealand's South Island. From epic fjords to quirky rocks, it's a place that gets into your soul. I hope you caught a glimpse of how special it is. Let us know in the comments where we should go next. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the journey. It helps us keep exploring. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.